Hi guys, if you would like to study in Nova Scotia for free, please watch this video until the end. Now before I continue, I want to tell you guys something. No one has been trained to become a visa agent. Please stop believing in visa agents. The internet is available for you to check if something is true or false. No one needs to ask you to pay money for them to render you a service you can do by yourself. Just take some few hours of your time. Tell yourself, I can do this. Look at the steps, look at the procedures. If you have difficulties, write them down somewhere. When I go live, we discuss it. We discuss all the difficulties you have. Rather than believing in agents, please save your money. Canada is not heaven. Canada, no country in the world is heaven. You're still going to struggle there. You're still going to pay bills. You're still going to worry how to eat. You're not going to paradise. You're going to struggle. So don't allow people to exploit you more and more because you want to go and struggle for a better future. Please, just believe you can do it. Please believe it. There's no magic. I will show you everything. How you can do it. I will have live sessions. If you have any question in the comment section, drop the comments. When I'll go live. If you have issues with filling your visa application forms, the Canada M5 waiting form, all those forms, I will help you to fill it. I will show you the software you can buy or you can subscribe to and then fill all those forms. Yeah, because there are some forms like a family form for Canada. You need to fill it with Adobe Premium. So please believe, and this is how you have to go about the free study and work in Nova Scotia program. So let's get started. So firstly, here is the program. Study in Nova Scotia, Canada for free /employment. So you have to apply. If you're ready, the first step, career, blah, blah, blah. The university is called Oxford International Career College in Canada. Now I'm going to show you how to apply. This college, it has campuses in Toronto, in Vancouver, in Halifax, revolutionizing the way students prepare for their careers, offering a dynamic pathway that includes paid work placements, postgraduate work permits, career-focused programs, and more. One of the standout features, blah, 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 you can read all of this by yourself. What is important is that English proficiency is not required for English-speaking countries. If you can prove that you're from a country that speaks only English, you don't need to provide any English proficiency. So let's get started. You can see for students from English-speaking countries, Oxford International Career College offer a unique advantage. Unlike many other institutions, you do not need to provide proficiency test score. This streamlined admissions means you can get started on your academic and career journey even faster. So this is how you have to apply. You click here, apply. So you see, when you click, you have this one. Okay, application form for diploma and certificate program. So when you click on above, you can see here, you click here, you see the program. You have hospitality management, you have business management, you have continuing care assistant. Like most of these programs, you can get into these programs with any background. Even if you studied philosophy, history, whatever, you can do these programs. Now when you get in here, you choose what you like to study. Let's say continuing care assistant. So you click it, continuing care assistant. Yeah, so you fill this form. Give me a second. Yeah, you fill this form. You put your name, your first name, your last name, your email, your nationality, your phone number, and always click you agree, because if you don't click this, you will not be able to submit. Okay, after that, they are going to send you scholarship options where you can study. Like you see the scholarship options, but also if you don't want to contact them for that, you can apply directly. So you can continue and go here and click apply. Yeah, you can see. So when you see apply, when you click apply, it will bring you to this page. You scroll down. These are apply for English courses. The student name, you go with either Mr. if you're a guy, or Mrs. whatever you are. Let's say the student name, the first name, right? You can put let me just use something just for purpose of this video. I will use Derek. Give me a second. So you can see the first name, you put Derek. See the second name, I just put these names. I'm just using them for the purpose of this video. Okay, so you put your last name, you put your student date of birth, you put if you're a male or a female. If you are a male or a female, you put you click here for male. If it's other, I don't know, you can select. So you have nationality, let's just say Cameroonian, or yeah, we say Cameroonian. Ethnicity, you say black African. You can see here black African. You choose black African. Dual nationality, you don't select anything. And then language, native language, you select English. And then you put your passport number. Is the student's domicile in the UK, EU? Does the student hold a valid passport? Student domicile in the EU or UK? You say no. You click here no. Does this the student domicile, where does, okay, does the student currently hold a valid passport, right? You said yes. You click yes. Student passport number, you put your passport number here. I'm going to put something, give me a second. And then you put the expiration date. Just say 02/04/2028. Then you have country of passport held. You put your country. My case is Cameroon. Place of issue, just put like, yeah. Then the ask student country of birth, you put again your country. So that's the first stage. Then now you go in with your address. Okay, let me put some. So you have student home address. I just took this for an example. This is not my address. This is just for the purpose of the video. You put the address, you put the state, the street, you put the city, you put the region or the province, you put the country, you put the postal code. Some people have PO box, some people have other types of postal code. Is this the student's mailing address? You click yes. Student mobile telephone, you put your telephone number here. Before putting your telephone number, you put country code. For example, 237 is for Cameroon. Then now you type your phone number here, 7 or 5, this blah blah blah. Yes. Country, then student home telephone, you put your parents or any, let's say 237, just put maybe your father's number, 7 blah blah blah. And then student email address, you put your email address here. So they ask for student Skype ID. You need to have Skype. You go now to your Skype. This is my Skype. You go to your profile, you open your profile, you go to my Skype, my profile, then you go to share profile, and then you can copy the link here. I never open my Skype, so this is just for the video purpose of the video. You copy it here. You can see copy to clipboard. Then you come back here and you paste your Skype ID here. That's your Skype ID. So they'll ask you again, how did you hear about us? You can say online search. That's okay. You just click on online search. Yeah. And then, does the student have a parent, guardian? Yes. Yes, you put your dad's name here. And then you put the title first of all. Let's just say Mr. You put the first name. So yeah, you put if your father's name or your mother. If it's a mother, you put Madam or Mrs. The name, put your father's name here. They say relationship with student, you put father. Does the parent have, guardian have a same? If you live with your father in the same house, you said yes. If you're in TikTok, Okay, continuation of the video. So the relationship to the student is a father. You can put your mother, anyone you choose. Does the parent guardian have the same home address as the student? You said yes. If you don't say yes, or if you say no, they will ask you to provide an address for your dad, your mom, whatever. Sometimes it's not really so important. You can just give your same address, even if you don't live in the same address with your father. But make sure you guys live in the same country. If you're living somewhere else, tell them you're living somewhere else from your father. And then now they'll ask you parent guardian home telephone number. You put the telephone number, the first one. Parent, these numbers are not real, these are all fake numbers. Parent, the emails as well are all fake. Parent guardian mobile telephone number, you put the country code. Nigeria, I think is 234, something like that, and then you put the number. And then now you put parent guardian email address. You put the email address, and then you click next. If it doesn't go next, then there is something which is hooking somewhere. There's an information which is hooking somewhere. You have to check. And student domicile, where does student live? You put the country, and then you click again. You click next again. If it stops, know that there is something wrong somewhere. Okay, now we are good. It's going. Yeah, so give me a second. So when you click next, they will tell you your name. If you have been referred by an agent, please use this section to complete your agent's details. Write no. Say no. Most countries don't like when people use agents. In some European countries, for example, Lithuania, if you go to the embassy and the visa officer understands that you used an agent, your visa will automatically be denied in Lithuania. Yeah, so if you say no, you don't have much to process. Are you applying as an agent? You say no. Who is your account manager? You select. Yeah, as I said, you can see previous. Who is your account manager? You don't put anything here. You just allow it like that. Then you click next. And then colleges. So please use this section to indicate which college you would like to submit an application for, because there are different locations. You have Vancouver and Halifax. So let's just say Vancouver. And then next. After Vancouver, and then courses. Undergraduate, you see your courses not required. Undergraduate and postgraduate courses, faculty, blah blah blah. Give me a second. So please select your intended program, entry stage, and preferred start date at OICC Vancouver. So let's just say hospital management program. Yeah, allow it to load. And then it says start date. You can say let's just say February 2024. Yeah, because you need time to prepare. Always try to apply 3 months ahead, 3 or 4 months ahead. Don't always apply when you know the school. Don't take a program to start. For instance, we're in October, you say you want to start in November. It doesn't make sense. You have to try to do it 2, 3 or 4 months ahead. It's advisable. So you go to the next. Yeah, immigration. Please complete this section so we can identify your visa requirement. Do you require visa to Canada? You say yes. Have you ever been granted visa to Canada? You said. Do you require visa to Canada? You say yes. Have you ever been granted a visa to enter Canada? You say no. Have you ever had a visa application refused for any reason? You say no. And then next, education history. Please provide your recent education history in your home country and in Canada if applicable. You must supply at least one educational achievement for evaluation. Have you previously studied at a degree level or higher in the UK? You say no, except you've studied in the UK. Do you have UK qualifications? You say no. So now you have to provide your institution. Okay, let me create something off camera so I don't waste much time. So let's just say for a country, choose Nigeria, depends on where you're from. Name of the institution, you choose the name of your university, it should be here. For this video, we are going to take Abia State University, Otoro. You put your start date, let's say 08 05, let's say 2011, and your end date, let's say 02 020 or 020 03 2020, let's just say 2020 2014. Yeah. And then you have your qualifications. What are your qualifications? So you put bachelor's. So you add your institution, the country where you studied, the university you studied. If you don't have a degree, you can go for a high school diploma, your start date, your end date, your qualification. Is it high school diploma? Is it bachelor's? Is it master's? Overall grade, you can just put 3, 2.5, 4. It depends. Your subject, you select your subject here, anyone. For this purpose of this video, I selected accounting, and then you can select administration or anyone, and then you can add another institution here. If you have a master's degree, the first one should be master, the second should be bachelor's, and the third should be high school. And then now you continue. You click continue, and then it will bring you to this page. They'll ask you payment of tuition fee, but before payment of tuition fees, they will ask you about English language proficiency. You know, this name, I just created this name for the purpose of this video. So you scroll down, you say no, you're not taking any language proficiency. Do you plan to take any language? You say no, just click no, because they don't need it. When you click no, the next thing you do is you click next. After clicking next, you scroll up, payment of tuition fee. Please use this select section to state how you will be funding your studies. Who will be funding your studies? You can just say my parents. Just put that for the application purpose. Obviously, it's scholarship is something they have been which has been paid for. If they accept you, you don't need to pay anything. So they'll ask you, please use this section to indicate whether you have learning difficulties, impairment, or criminal conviction. You now have to put none. All of this. If you have answered yes to any of the disability questions, please provide. You did not answer. Do you have any criminal record? You put no. And then the next thing, you continue your application. So you can see this is the last stage. They will tell you that to confirm your data to be processed. You can see, so you have to give them permission. Always give them permission. I give permission to Oxford International and its partners to obtain official records from my institution. Give them permission. I understand that the courses and fees received, I accept the conditions give the conditions. And then I understand, just accept. I confirm that I've read and they agreed on the terms and conditions of enrollment. You accept. Would you like to receive marketing information? Always accept. Yes, sign me up. They'll use your email. And then now you click next. When you click next, they'll ask you for supporting documents. If you have, you provide. If you don't have, you just click submit. You just click submit. You can see submission pending. This page will update. You can see. Thank you for your submission. One of our team will be in touch. If you need, contact us about this, please. You can see. That's all. That is all. So if you would like to know about the available scholarship, ready to start your studies, let us help you. Scholarship options, tuition fee details, all just sign up, your name, your email, anything you have, just put your phone number here. Let's just say Nigeria. Always change the country code where you live. Sorry, Nigeria. And then you put your number. Let's say 7 blah 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 blah. Right? 9, and you click I agree and you submit. Thank you for submitting, and they will get back to you. That is all. Believe me, there's no magic. This is the same thing, the same procedures agents follow. please do this on your own. If you have difficulties, write to me.